Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I get into today's video, I figured I'd do a very quick apartment tour because I'm very proud of my apartment. So that's the entrance. You have a closet there. I only store boxes in there for like anything I buy. I just put the boxes in there because if I'm moving, then I'll have it. So as soon as you enter, you kind of just see the living room, the living area. I do have a balcony. The apartment does come with AC. Of course, you're in charge of your electric bill. My balcony is netted so that there are no pigeons coming in, so no bird droppings or anything. And then you have my little dining area, which is kind of merged with the kitchen. And the kitchen comes with a dishwasher, which is pretty neat, and fridge and a stove. Everything else I had to purchase for myself, but yeah, it came with those major appliances. You have another closet here, which I keep like sheets and stuff. Suitcases are in there as well. And then this is my office slash recreation room, and there is a closet in here as well. It's just mostly winter clothes that I keep in here. But yes, closet's closed. And yeah, I have my little keyboard, just computer stuff and books and whatever, and games and poster cards or whatever. Here is my linen closet, but I don't keep linen in there. I only keep bathroom stuff, so like extra shampoos, toothpastes, lotions, so toiletries basically. This is the bedroom. Yeah, and yeah, it's not much space for anything else in my bedroom. I wanted a dresser, but there's no space for it. The bathroom, and my counter is never this vacant, but I had to pack away a lot of my stuff because I have a treatment on Tuesday, so I don't want stuff being in their way when they get here. And this is my laundry room, and I'm currently doing laundry. And yeah, this is basically my apartment. It's quite big for one person, although I kind of think it's small. I'm always complaining that I need more space, although I don't know, why. But yeah, this is it. Now I will get into the meat of the matter. Good day again, lovely people. So this week, if you realize, I started off the video with an apartment tour because I wanted to give some supplementary information on last week's video. So I mentioned rent and apartment hunting when you just get to Canada. So I wanted to also talk about furnished versus unfurnished apartments. Now, when I got to Canada, I wanted only furnished apartments to live in because I did not want to buy furniture, especially since I didn't know where in Canada I would be living after I finished school. So that is something to consider when you initially get to Canada, whether you're going to rent a furnished apartment or an unfurnished apartment. So all the apartments that I mentioned in my previous video were all furnished. So I did not buy any furniture for those apartments at all. Now, where I currently live, because I'm no longer a student, I'm now working in Canada. Of course, I had to furnish my own place, so I did get an unfurnished apartment with the company that I work for, and then I just did my own thing in terms of furniture. And I've purchased like really affordable, like kind of not cheap, and no furniture is really cheap because furniture is expensive, especially considering that my furniture is all new. I did not want to buy used furniture because the area that I live in is known for pests, so bed bugs, cockroaches, you name it. So I don't want to buy old furniture or used furniture and then I end up having to deal with pests. That's just a big no-no for me. So yeah, all my furniture was new and they're very affordable. And if you can see from the video, the apartment does look really good with the furniture that I chose to buy. So it's just kind of like a motivational intro to say this is where you can be and even better, because I've seen better and some people will spend even more on furniture. The reason I'm not gonna do that is because I don't know, after I've gotten my permanent residency, if I'm gonna stay in this city, in this province, I have no clue. And I don't know if my furniture will, be able to come with me, because again, this area is known for pest issues, and even though I don't have any infestations now, I can't tell you what's gonna happen a year from now or a few months from now, especially with people constantly moving in and out of the building, and it might end up with really nasty, disgusting people. It might happen. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick and say, when you're coming, like as a student, it might be wiser to choose furnished apartments to live in, so that you don't have to think about the cost of buying furniture right away, because furniture is very expensive. My bed and the box spring, so just the mattress and the box spring, when I initially came to Saskatoon, cost me over $600 for just the mattress and the box spring, and that's what I had to kind of bounce on for a few months until I could buy other items of furniture. So that's just things you need to think about when you're coming to Canada. But that's not the whole point of this video. I just wanted to add that supplementary information to the last video. But I also wanted to talk about the most important thing. Now, I wanted to debunk the myth that you actually need to have lots of money to come to Canada. And I know I've said it in all the previous videos that you need money, but you can survive without coming with a lot of money. Is it going to be harder? Yes. Is it going to raise your stress? Yes. Will you end up with a few great year? I have 3 great year now, which I never had before I came to Canada. Probably, because you're going to be worried a lot. You're going to be worrying a lot if you decide to come without money and trying to make life work from there. So just think about that when you make that decision. But it is possible. So when I came to Canada initially, I had maybe $600-$700 coming over here with. My rent was paid for the apartment that I was moving in, so first month's and last month's rent was paid, so I'd have to think of the second month. But the rent was paid, so I knew I was moving into a furnished apartment. Rent is paid. I didn't pay school fees as yet, just that initial $2,500 that I mentioned from 2 videos ago, that you need to pay. And I didn't know how I was gonna start school. I didn't know any of that. Just came over here with a dream. No plan, just a dream and faith. Now, a lot of people don't operate like me. I operate from a realm of faith. In everything I do, it's always trust God, trust the process. So once I put it to God, me I leap. Once I put it to God, I'm leaping. When I ask no question. That's just me. So I just said, okay, I'm going to Canada, broke or not. I went to, when I came here, I started trying to find a job so that I could actually pay for school. And there's just certain things that I did once I got here. I tried to put stuff in place. Within a month of being here, I got a job at a call center and as a billing representative, and then within 4 months, within 4 months I got promoted to a retention specialist, and the pay was substantially more. Bonuses were really good, so I started making real money, and I could actually pay towards school, pay down a little towards school, because a lot of people, like, their lifestyles or responsibilities are totally different. So even though I don't have a chick nor a child, I do have bills back home, because I kind of help out with my family back home. So whenever I'm making decisions, I have to think about, I need to be able to pay those bills plus my bills here. So there was constant worrying within the first couple of months, because I'm constantly wondering, how am I gonna afford pay my bills here plus back home? And stress, anxiety. Some days I felt sick to my stomach with just worrying. But it's good to just stay grounded during the process. And back in Peterborough, I started dating someone too, so I could kind of keep my mind off worrying all the time, because I could go out, I could do a lot of fun activities, hang out with his kids. So those kind of kept me distracted from reality sometimes to make sure I didn't lose my cool, lose my shit completely, because honestly, the worrying can like sick you. So you don't want to put yourself in that position where you're gonna have to be constantly worrying over cash. And that happened to me within my first couple of months living here. So which is why I say come with money, but it's not mandatory. And especially if someone else is giving you a sponsorship letter, remember you're just using that as a way to get in. So you might not be actually getting money from that person. You might just use that as an excuse to get into the country, and then you have to figure yourself out from there. If you know you can do that, and you believe in yourself, and you believe and trust in, you know, something greater than yourself, you believe and trust in a God, then come and see where it goes. You know, you can operate on faith and see where it goes from there. But if you're the type of person who you like to see things before you know, move, or you don't like taking risks, and you want to know that everything is lined up A, B, C, D, E, F, G before making a move, then I say listen to the advice from all the previous videos that I've posted. Come with your money, come prepared, and then you'll have an easier transition into living in Canada. But it's not impossible to come without. For anybody else who is like me, who wants to make a move but you don't have enough money, and you want to figure it out when you get here, do you, boo. It's not impossible, and you can make it, and eventually everything is just gonna fall into place for you. So that was just what this video was about. It's just to tell you that it's not impossible to come here without money and make it. And if you have the money, then perfect. If you don't, it's up to you to decide if you want to make a move on faith and come here. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I don't want the videos to be too long, or I see you guys in a few days next week, who knows. So next time I come here, we can discuss transitioning from student to worker to permanent residence, or, you know, the other processes, because I've been getting questions about different ways to come into Canada. And as I mentioned, I know more about the student, but I do have information on other avenues as well, because of course you're gonna do research when you're here, and you hear more stuff when you're here. So I'll try to do videos on those as well. And then yeah, ask the questions in the comments, guys, because I get really good questions privately, but then it doesn't benefit other people, right? So if you can ask the questions publicly so that other persons can see the answers, that would be really good. Yeah, you guys have a good day. Bye.